Hey guys, welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg, and this is a black 68 Charger. Rotisserie restored, that's right, the bottom looks just like the top, and under the hood, I got a surprise for you. 528 Ray Barton Hemi power, 4-speed, black interior, bucket seats. You're gonna love checking this one out. So go to our website at vanguardmotorsales.com. We're gonna put it on the lift so you can see how pretty the bottom side is. We're gonna open up the hood and fire up that Hemi. We're gonna get out and drive it. We're gonna look inside the trunk. We're gonna show you everything you need to see so you can make a great decision on your Charger investment. So come on up and we'll take a look. Check this black beauty out, man. Look at the chrome, the grille, and look at that black paint. I tell you what, it's like looking in a mirror. It is beautiful. The bodywork on the car is phenomenal. Love the hood scoop. Love the way all the lines line up and everything's nice and flush. And I tell you what, that paint feels soft. Look at those Boyd Connington wheels on there too, man. I love them. They look like spinners, man. They are looking great. We got great looking alignment here on the front door. That line's nice and straight, and look at there. All we need is Ray Barton above that Hemi there. All the stainless looks good. The chrome on the vent window looks good. Door handle looks like it's new. That line there is nearly perfectly straight and it's nearly perfectly flush. I tell you, even when I look at the reflections between the door and the quarter, that reflection looks perfect. Look how nice and smooth that opened up. Look in here, look how nice and clean all that is. You can see they had the latch out when they did the restoration. We got good looking rubber, good looking door panel, good looking chrome on the armrest. Looks like a brand new wood grain steering wheel. We got the 4-speed shifter, the center console looks good. The seat upholstery's looking great, front and rear. Looks like we got 3 seat belts in the back. Headliner's in good shape. All the trim in here looks good, and look at the dash panel on this thing. All the chrome, all the finishes, the faces of the gauges, the lenses on the gauges, everything about it. The pad, the dash pad itself, everything looking great. Now look down this big long quarter panel. Look how square that baby is. Look at the reflections. I mean, again, it looks like a mirror. The fuel fill, it's got the NASCAR style fuel fill here. It looks brand new. And these stripes, painted on, buried in the clear, you can't even feel them. Look at the reflections on that deck lid. It is beautiful, guys. The chrome on the back bumper, the trims on those tail lights are looking good. The tail panel on that looks great. And look at that exhaust. That's where the magic's coming out right there, baby. We got music to your ears. Ray Barton power. Look at that. We got a spare tire in there. The jack's in there. Look at that trunk floor. I tell you what, the trunk floor looks as good as the paint job on the hood. Look at this. All this stuff has all been recoated. All the tail lights, the insides, the wheel wells are all nicely painted. The gutter system here is all nice and clean. All the rubber looks good. The bottom side of the deck lid looks good. The lips here on the back side of the deck lid look good. You look down the side of this car, man, these cars look like they're fast sitting still, especially when they're painted black. That silver tail stripe's looking great. I see drilled and slotted rotors here in the back, so it's 4-wheel disc brakes. Wait till you check out the underside of the car. The underside of the car looks just as clean as the top side. Guys, you're gonna fall in love with this car. I already did. It's only been here at the shop for about 6 hours, and we already love it. Now, I'm involved in buying every one of the cars here at Vanguard, so what that means to you is you're getting my expertise helping you pick out your dream car. All right. right, here we go for a ride in the 68 Charger. I tell you what, Steve McQueen would break out in a cold sweat if he had this Ray Barton Hemi chasing him. This thing is badass, guys. 68 Charger with Ray Barton power under the hood, man, and we can deliver it anywhere in the world. So you give us a call at 248-974-9513, and Tommy will tell you just how easy it is to park this dream in your driveway. And if you want some help with financing, we can help you out in that department too. We got 3 different bankers we work with on the financing. It only takes about a 15-minute phone call, and we can get this dream in your driveway right away. I tell you what, this Ray Barton Hemi Charger is ready to go right now. She's rotisserie restored. The bottom side looks just as good as the top side. You know, if you want to come out and visit us, we're only about 20 minutes from the airport, so fly on out. We'll come down to the airport, pick you up. This is one sweet ride here, guys. We have Chargers all the time, but we don't have them with Ray Barton Hemis in them very often. And the level of restoration on this car is amazing. Driving great. And of course, making a ton of horsepower. Looking beautiful. She is sweet, guys. Just listen to that thing, man. And it's got just the right enough of noise coming out of the exhaust, man. It just sounds sweet as can be. You can tell it's tough, but you don't have to worry about getting thrown in jail for being so loud you can't hear yourself think. I tell you what, this is one of my new favorite cars. I know you guys that watch the videos all the time hear me say that all the time, but you know what? We just keep getting and finding better and better cars every day. You just never know what we'll have in our inventory from day to day. Here we go. How's that for horsepower, guys? Vin Diesel don't have nothing on me. I got Ray Barton in front of me making horsepower. Now we're coming up on our shop. We're right outside Detroit in Plymouth, Michigan. We're at 15100 Keel Street in Plymouth, Michigan, and we're about to do something nobody else in the industry does. We're gonna put this car up on the lift so you can see just how nice the bottom side is. Then we're gonna pop the hood, see what's making all that big horsepower under the hood. We're gonna show you everything you need to see so you can make a great decision on your Charger investment. So stick with us. We're gonna get it up in the air for you right now, guys. All right, we're underneath this 68 Charger, man, and like I told you, just as nice under here. Brand new tank, stainless steel straps, 3-inch exhaust going all the way out the back, brand new exhaust tips. You always want to check this cross member on these B-bodies. This one looks brand new. Look at the frame. I still see numbers in the frame. Everything about this car is amazing. The floorboards look good. They're all painted shiny black. Got right around the 355 gear in this Dana rear end, and it's got a really nice billet aluminum case on it. Of course, it is posi. We got brand new brake lines. We do have Willwood disc brakes, drilled and slotted rotors, mandrel bent pin, tailpipes here going up and over, brand new fuel line. Got great looking exhaust here. That's why this thing's so nice and mild sounding. We do have frame connectors that look like they belong on the car. I mean, you can't tell where the frame connectors start and where the old frame begins. It looks beautiful. The shine on the bottom side of these floors looks amazing. We got an X-pipe here. Of course, they have done away with the torque bars. We do have a K-member setup up here. It's all coilovers holding the front end up. The front frame horns here look good. The frame looks good here. We got an A833 Mopar transmission. I almost said Muncie. It does have the mechanical clutch. It does have an explosion-proof bell housing. And here's this Ray Barton Hemi making all that power. And look at the size of the tubes on his headers, man. Those look like 2¼ inch tubes, man. That is amazing. We do have a power rack here for the rack and pinion steering, tubular lower and upper control arms. The whole K-member here is all brand spanking new and custom. Willwood brakes, and again, drilled and slotted up here also. Core support looks good. Paintwork right down to the bottom edge looks good, and so does the chrome, just gorgeous. We got shined up aluminum pulleys. It looks like we got a chrome cover on the timing here. It does have aluminum heads on it, and of course, did I mention Ray Barton built that baby? And it's 528 cubic inches. Bunch of horsepower there. Let's look at those wheels and tires. All right, got aluminum wheels here. These are Boyd Conningtons, looking good. Cooper tires. And let's see if I can find the size on here somewhere. I know it's got to be on here. They put it on all the, there it is, 225, 45, 17s. And look at that paintwork, right down to the bottom edge, even the bottom of the front fender. Looks like they rubbed that bottom edge. I always try to get a finger in behind there and feel around. It is nice and smooth back there. And look at the finish on that rocker, man. The reflection is near perfect. Let's check the rear. All right, out back here, look at those deep dish wheels. Man, are those sharp or what? And let's see if I can find the size back here. 255, 45, 17s. That's where the horsepower meets the road right there. Look at the bottom side of this rocker. Gorgeous. That paintwork is beautiful. Let's get under the hood and take a look at the power. All right, under the hood here, 528 Ray Barton power, Hemi. World Products block. It's got a Mopar intake. It's got aluminum heads. It's got beautiful aluminum valve covers. Of course, those Hemi spark plug wires going right down through the center is a sure giveaway. Willwood manual brakes. We do have power steering. It looks like it's got a March pulley setup there, all serpentine belt setup. It does have air conditioning. It's got a polished up aluminum radiator in it. All the inner wheelhouses, the firewall, everything's brightly painted. I think I already told you it's got Willwood manual brakes on it. Looks like a brand new wiper motor. Beautiful paint on the bottom side here. It's got an Optima battery with a really shiny cover on it. We got overflows here. One of them's an overflow and one of them is the reservoir for the power steering. Everything about this car is amazing, guys. She's a 68 Charger. It's got a Ray Barton Hemi in it. It's got a Hemi Trans in it. It's a 4-speed. It's black. It's beautiful. It's rotisserie restored. Call Tom at Vanguard at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your driveway.